Welcome everyone to Beer the Walking Dead with Travis and Josh. I'm Travis, I'll be your host tonight. What we do here on Beer the Walking Dead is review your latest episode of Fear the Walking Dead while reviewing a local beer from a local Northern California brewery. Today's local brewery review was Napa Junction Brewery in American Canyon, California. Let's get to the review. This episode, Season 3 of Fear the Walking Dead, is actually called I Have the Beholder. And again we visit the family of Travis, Madison, Alicia, and Nick. And they're kind of sporadic, spread out throughout Mexico right now. I don't know if they're Juarez or what part they're in, but it's obviously all desert. And it's very uncharacteristic of The Walking Dead how fast the family all finds each other. So here in this episode, they kind of get sporadic and come back in almost like a Christmas tree. They were all spread out. They were all kidnapped by the military. What we find out later are military. And after a huge fight that Nick had over at his camp, his lady is actually hurt really bad. And she looks like she's going to turn, so that's actually going to come on later in the next episode as well. So we find Travis being separated from Alicia and Madison, which is his wife and his wife's daughter. And Travis taken away to one side, and the girl's taking the other, which is very indicative of kind of like how Terminus was. You know, take who you want to keep, and then we'll kill these people and we'll eat them later. And so, literally, just walking in suit with Terminus, you see Travis walk by basically a death lineup and sees a guy shot in the head. Obviously, Travis has not seen things that happen in The Walking Dead, so seeing this for the first time, actually military killing people that look healthy, is very new to him. He gets put away in a room by himself at first. He gets interrogated. He looks around, notices there's a lot more people there. The camera kind of pans out to a more gruesome, somber setting. We see a lot of people are kind of beat down by these people. They're all hurt. They're all very quiet, which means the people who have risen have already been brought down. After that, we cut to Alicia and Madison. They get pulled over to Sergeant Troy's little personal room, his little harem, basically. And he's telling these girls he's going to save them and protect them and take them back to his homeland or to his safe land. So the girls are already suspect, like, did you kill Travis? Like, where's Travis at? And he's kind of giving them little nonchalant, very open-ended answers, like, no, he's not hurt. Oh, no, he's still alive. So they're very on their toes right now with his actual true motives. So it's very kind of, it's leading you down this trail right now about how sinister these people actually are. They're very calculated. We go back to Travis, and we see that Travis is actually being held up by these people in the shower room. And it's kind of very somber at this point because we know that when we get to this room, this is the last stand. Like, this is where you're going to get killed. And so they kind of devise this plan. And Travis is a big guy. He's like 6'4". These guys are all kind of small military guys, very much in line. So he knew a little uprising might just really set us the tone and turn the tables in their favor. So they all kind of turn on the tables with this guy. They knock him down. They take his weapon. They all leave. This guy's still beaten. One gets eaten by a zombie because as they were shooting these people and timing when they died, one guy actually got bitten by one of these people who had just turned into a zombie. So they kind of break loose, and Travis gets put in this crazy death pit, basically a Thunderdome without a dome, with him fighting about 30 zombies. We cut back to him again later on the episode to see he had mauled down all the zombies. Travis is a badass. At this point, Nick and his girlfriend are going through the sewers, but they're all kind of in the same place, but let me know they're all together. So it's really kind of a weird episode, and it's very, very messy. But we see the family intact, and people are kind of giving this show already a bad name. No one likes the characters, they don't like where it's going, but they're keeping the family strong and they're keeping them tight together. So I think that might be a good sign that the show has a good beat on it. They're keeping the main characters in it. So let's go back to the review of the beer. The beer I drank at Napa Junction Brewery was a triple IPA. They don't have a name for it yet there, which makes no sense because they have a lot of good trained names for their beers. So when you go in there in American Canyon, ask Gene to name the beer for him, or you can name it for him, whatever. The IPA was a very, very much indicative of Northern California IPAs. A lot of citrus notes, a lot of pines, obviously a lot of floral, but it's not as bitter. Like a lot of Northern California IPAs, you get some IPAs from I don't know, North Coast Brewery, things like that, even like Lagunitas, like they're very, very bitter and unforgiving. But it tastes great if you're a big hop guy. But I mean, I'm a hop guy too, but sometimes IPAs are over the top. This is a very smooth IPA. I definitely recommend it. And please go check them out. Napa Junction Brewery Grill in American Canyon. So when you're up in American Canyon, California, please visit the Junction Brewery Grill. Try the triple IPA and tell Gene you want to name it. He's got no name for this beer. I like this beer a lot. I'm going to give this beer 4 zombie heads to 2 eyeballs. Yeah, out of 5 zombie heads. Thanks for watching our whole episode. See you next time for our next episode of Fear the Walking Dead of Season 3, Episode 2. And I have no idea what the name is. See you then.